Are you having trouble with your sleep? Or do you want to optimize it? Today I'm going to talk about sleeping for entrepreneurs and how it affects your productivity. Hey guys, this is Broke to Beast, where I post videos about starting your own business online or offline, as well as follow along my own journey. Before we start, if you like entrepreneurship and business content, make sure you go down below and subscribe because we post videos every day. I have a confession to make. For the past year and a half, I've had one of the most extreme sleep patterns that I've had in my life. I was regularly sleeping from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and I would wake up between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Since I don't have a 9 to 5 job, I don't have to wake up at a specific hour, which means I can choose when I wake up and when I work. This meant that I would start sleeping later and later and working at later hours. Until this week, I was totally sure that this habit wasn't breaking me, that it wasn't affecting my productivity. And in fact, I must admit that I was still very productive nonetheless. However, this week I've decided to change this habit once and forever after hearing what Dr. Jordan Peterson said about a disrupted circadian rhythm and its links to depression. The main reasons for why I changed my sleeping patterns are because I was feeling bad about myself about waking up late and sleeping late. I had some mild symptoms of depression that I knew that if I woke up earlier, I could also fix that. Also due to the fact that I would catch more sunlight. The third reason why I decided to change this habit was because it would be harder to get into the groove of working when I woke up later. The reason is, if I woke up at 6 p.m. and if I had to go to the gym, I would only come back at around 8:30. I would have to eat dinner, let my food digest, and then start working. So I would only start working at like around 12 a.m. So I would go from 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. Even on the days that I wouldn't go to the gym, in those first 2 hours, I would still not be too productive, and I would still be looking at YouTube videos that I've changed that habit as well, and I would not be doing productive things, and I would start working later than expected. Well, it's been now 3 to 4 days where I've woken up between 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. and I must say, even though I'm sleep deprived because I'm trying to refix my schedule and I feel a bit jet laggy, I can't really sleep at 12 a.m. for example. I usually can only sleep around 4, so I stay awake a long time. I can already feel the difference in my body. Not only am I getting back to the groove of things, I feel more productive, and it feels, I don't know why, but I have so much more time. I can't believe it. Like basically I sleep the same amount of hours, but I have so much more time, and it doesn't make sense to me, but I guess it does, because my old schedule, it will be harder to get in the groove of things. However, in this new schedule, it's easier to get in the groove of things because I wake up, I never eat breakfast anyway, so I just drink some coffee and I can work straight away. I have those initial hours of the morning to work as well. And also, when I get to the dinner, when I start eating, I'm in the groove. I want to work even more, which means I will probably have the food beside me, and I will be working at the same time. I won't be watching YouTube videos like before. Also, due to this new schedule, I can feel that the increased exposure to the sunlight also helps me in terms of testosterone production, and my whole mood is always better because my room is brighter. I can feel the warmth of the sun inside the room. Everything just feels more natural, more like the way it's supposed to be. Anyways, I think of entrepreneurship as one of the most stressful paths that you can follow in terms of career-wise, and especially in the beginning stages of your startup, because you probably have to do a lot of things, and you'll have to work long hours in order to get them done. Which means if entrepreneurship equals stress, and if you're adding on top of that, you're adding bad habits of sleeping in regular times, and you're not getting enough sunlight, you're getting equally more stress. Which means that if you have all the other things fixed, you're more likely to have a better mood and a better production in terms of quality in your work, and you'll probably be able to get more things done in less time. In the long run, this means that you'll probably reach profitability much faster, and it will just be better for your business and for your own life, and you'll just feel happier. And then from there it's just a compound effect. Anyways, I hope this helped, and make sure you go down below and subscribe, and also post your own story down in the comments so we can talk about what kind of issues you have, if you've had any issues with sleep patterns while not having a job, if it makes you feel depressed or not, what kind of emotions come up with you, and do you think that getting more sunlight is important as well, especially for the vitamin D and the testosterone production. Anyways, I hope this helped, and until next time, peace.